As Chairman O'Malley would say, you know, we've all heard the story of the wolves in the Arctic, right?
Nah, tell a story, brother.
The hunters who like to hunt in the Arctic, right? What they'll do is they'll get a double-edged sword and they'll dip the sword in blood. They'll put the handle in the ice, and the sword is sticking up. So the wolf will smell the blood, and he'll come lift the sword. And he'll think that he's, you know, eating. But in actuality, he's killing himself. You know what I'm saying? He's cutting his tongue, he's killing himself, he's eating his own blood. That's what white supremacy has done to us. You dig what I'm saying? So when we knowingly fall prey to the obstacles of white supremacy, they're waiting to get us. You dig what I'm saying? So black man, every time you lay with a black woman, you leave her to raise that baby by herself. That's a trick of white supremacy.
That's right.
In the earlier poem, we told y'all about black children with no black fathers in the home.
Yes, sir.
Black woman, every time you lay down with a black man, and for some odd reason you and the brother don't work out, but the brother is trying his best to be in the child's life, and you don't let that man be a father to that child because y'all on adult BS.
Holding that baby hostage.
You fall prey to white supremacy. You dig what I'm saying? And a whole lot of other things that we go through in the black community. You dig what I'm saying? The cracker is the root of all evil. Basically. That's what I'm telling you. But there does come a point to where we have to give ourselves, we got to heal ourselves, brothers and sisters. You dig what I'm saying? You know, we know what the cracker done did to us. We know what they plan on doing to us. We just got to stop letting them do it in certain instances. You dig what I'm saying? Because they're waiting for us to mess up so they can lock these brothers and sisters up. You dig what I'm saying? Beware. Beware. They're watching you. They're watching you. Forgive them now. Forgive them now. For they know. They know what they do. They do. They're watching you. Watching you. Making good use of his natural death detector. The flesh-eating carnivore circles above 3/4 of a dead carcass, awaiting his demise. Being only 1/4 of a living being, he gasped his last breath. He dies. That caucasoid vulture swoops in to peck the legs, the flesh, the arms, the chest, the breast. With his big blood stained, he now rests. Only in anticipation of his next feast. In the American ghettos, a horror-lies horror. Sweltering temperatures by day, frigid temperatures by night. Innocent prey die, packs of mighty wolves die. Even those who are hunters fall prey to a greater predator. Therefore, the predators themselves will eventually die in this vicious cycle of life. Inhumane conditions of hopelessness, thoughts of incarceration, unemployment, extracting the very breath from those who dare to breathe, infiltrating my young with mind control, pseudo-heroes, Christopher Columbus, Abraham Lincoln saving the slave souls. Baby birds are pretty thrust away from the nest because Papa Bird has become a distant memory and Mama Bird is left desperately searching for a substitute. Above circles that caucasoid vulture. Wings spanned over 400 years wide, waiting on sides, homicide, suicide, organized genocide. These crackers don't care, black folk just die. Carnivorous carnivores, flesh whores, looking for mine, looking for yours. Men not being fathers anymore, women forced to be money whores, children growing up poor. Caucasoid vultures soar over black divided households, purposely miseducated Negroes, black brats and sorrows, Uncle Toms with cold souls. Good white folks gave me mine, you go get yours. These caucasoid vultures got no soul. Loving the taste of bloody flesh, there will be no rigor mortis. Only death and a meal. By the death that we give, these caucasoids live. By the death that we have been trained to voluntarily give, these caucasoids live. My brothers and sisters, we must cease to merely exist and begin to live.
The vultures are watching, waiting for the babies to die. They're hovering, stalking, smothering, talking while we're wondering why. The vultures are watching, waiting for the babies to die. They're eagerly waiting because they're thirsty for blood. A cult incapable of love, they shove rifles in our babies' arms and drop them off in harm's way. Today in 2011, the vultures are watching, and they're salivating with anticipation as they watch the destruction of the black family in this nation with the implementation of homosexuality, money, drugs, and false prophets of salvation. Annihilation is inevitable. As we watch our babies run into the traps that are set by the vultures and are watching, waiting for the babies to die. No time to cry. 3 or 5 passes by and carry man-made incurable diseases. Very few black men will see prison releases as the number of incarcerated increases. Poor black women buy into Caucasian mindsets where material gains are the only thing about a black man that pleases. Leeches suck the blood of the living, but vultures the flesh from the dying of dead bones. Targeted in school and all the way home with a flailing of the hands to signal the vultures and leave the babies alone. They silently invade our homes with messages and visions of the homo thug. When hip-hop culture presenting images of us that are wrong. When no good images shown, we offer our babies up as prey or buffet for the vultures of the day. When the feast on them is through, it is too for you. So boom, after tea.
Forgive them now, for they know what they do. They're watching.